You're watching the Local News Network. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. Two historic weavings from the world-renowned Durango Collection have been selected by Pendleton Woolen Mills to replicate as part of its preservation series of blankets. And now you can purchase the blankets and benefit Fort Lewis College's efforts to preserve the artistic traditions of Native American tribes. Earlier this year, Pendleton Company representatives traveled to the Four Corners region to find Navajo weavings to replicate for the company's preservation series. They landed at the Toh-Atin trading post in northwest New Mexico, where they met Mark Winter, who, along with Jackson Clark, the first founder of the Toh-Atin Gallery, originally assembled the Durango Collection. The Durango Collection represents 800 years of textiles woven by Pueblo, Navajo, and Hispanic weavers. The collection later was purchased by the Mary Lynn and Richard Ballantyne family, who donated the one-of-a-kind weavings to the Center of Southwest Studies. When Pendleton shoppers couldn't find what they wanted, Winter pointed them to the Durango Collection at Fort Lewis College. Pendleton selected a bright red baby blanket and a black and white weaving from the 1880s for the preservation series. The blankets are now on sale nationwide and in Durango. You may purchase them at Fort Lewis College bookstore or at Toh-Atin. In a sense, the Pendleton blankets have returned home. Owner Jackson Clark II now runs the Toh-Atin Gallery with his mother, Mary Jane Clark, and his sister, Antonia Clark. The gallery is world-renowned for its Navajo weavings, but the family chose to sell the two Pendleton blankets because of their connection to Jackson Clark Sr. and the Durango Collection. And like the Jacksons, the Pendleton Company has had a long tradition of trading its blankets for jewelry, wool, and other items of value from Southwest tribes.
Pendleton has had a long history with Native American people. If you've ever been to a powwow or when they have giveaways or when there's a wedding or there's a birth in the family, the standard gift, probably most highly prized gift, is a Pendleton blanket. So these pieces are generally given as a gift of honor. So what happened is Pendleton has always had a real historic relationship with the Native Americans in the United States, and they started this idea of putting together a series of blankets to honor actual blankets that exist and to bring credit to the weavers who did them, and they donate a percentage of their profits to Native American education and to the Center of Southwest Studies for allowing them to use these pieces.
Partial proceeds from the sale of the Durango Collection blankets will benefit the Center of Southwest Studies Artist Preservation Series.
The purpose of this is to preserve these traditional technologies among these communities themselves. So it might be weavers, but it might be potters. And even though the funding is coming from a source of weavings, we feel we should open it up to all artists, basket makers, whatever their specialty is.
Tisdale hopes to bring the first artists in the series to the college by next year. The Preservation Series Pendleton blankets sell for about $300. To learn more about the Pendleton blankets, visit the Center of Southwest Studies website at swcenter.fortlewis.edu. Thanks for watching the Local News Network. You can find this and other local news stories online, where you can sign up for daily stories delivered to your inbox. You can also catch us on Durango Cable Channel 15 or on our digital network at various locations around town. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle.